Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy 3 Stacks in this thing, representing my squad. And today I'm going to be doing some test hands for my True Fire King Cosmos. That's what I'm going to call it. Or should I call it the Fire True Cosmos? Or should I call it the True Cosmo Kings? Oh, the True Cosmo Kings. That's what I might call it, my True Cosmo Kings. So I'm just going to do some test hands just to show how the deck... Oh, my God. This is the reason why I play this build. You see these big ships? These will be bricks if I wasn't playing the combo build that I was running. I mean, arguably, if these were pilots, it would be okay. But you still wouldn't get better results if these were pilots instead of being the field spell that they are. This hand's actually really lit. Like, this is the dream hand. When you can get 2 field spells. Like, if you have Diagram, Island, plus a big ship, that's like an insane 3-card combo. But then we have, like, these extra cards that I'm pretty sure I can make this whole hand work. So I think the first thing I'll do is I'll activate Fire King Island and use this effect. I'll pop my Forerunner. And then I'll add the chicken, wherever she is. And then my Forerunner is already going to be banished for cost. That's why I'll put it in the graveyard. Put it in the bench zone. And then Forerunner is going to bring out... Yeah, that's right. Strawman. Yeah, this hand is actually lit. I have Slip Rider in my hand. That's busted. So we're gonna bring out Strawman and then use his effect. We'll put him in column number 1, and we'll bring out this Forerunner. Then we'll tag our Strawman out for Slip Rider, and then use his effect. Pop the Fire King Island. Fire King Island will destroy both of these because of its effect. Banish them both for cost. Oh yeah, this hand is nuts. This is Kozmo Delta Shuttle. And we're going to bring out a Sword Troopers. Yeah, this is about to be amazing. We're going to use Delta Shuttle. Oh my gosh, this hand is incredible. And dump a Sword Troopers. Okay. And then I'll terraforming. Get a Diagram. Activate the Diagram. Use the Diagram to pop this guy. Delta Shuttle is going to get banished regardless. And I'll search out my Fire True King. Agni Mazud. Delta is going to special a level 4 or lower. So that's obviously going to be another Strawman. And you haven't even normal summoned for this combo. But I don't think I can actually use my normal summon. I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do have something in normal summon. Never mind. We'll then use Strawman to bring back another ship. So we've paid 1,000 life points so far. 500 twice. Let's activate Kozmo Town. And then let's use Town to add back the Slip Rider. Then let's tag this Strawman out. And then summon this Slip Rider and use it to pop Kozmo Town. Combo Town. Let's search Dank Eclipser. Let's use Sword Trooper on Sword Trooper. Wait, no, not yet. I think we can do that a little later. So what we'll do here, let's go Agni Mazud. Effect, pop this, and the Forerunner. I think I'm doing this right. And then the Forerunner will bring out another Slip Rider. Then we'll do Sword Trooper for Sword Trooper. Overlay those two. Go into Levier. Detach from Levier. We'll bring out Strawman. Oh, this didn't even have to be Slip Rider. This could be a ship. Okay, yeah, the hand is fully functional. So let's just bring out a pilot. It didn't have to be the slip rider. So instead of the slip rider, we'll do that. I'm realizing now. Then we'll use Strawman to bring back the shuttle. Shuttle's a level 5. And then what we'll do is we'll link this and the Strawman. And we'll go into Land Fornicus. I don't have a Land Fornicus, but we'll pretend this Underclock Taker is a Land Fornicus. We'll tag out the Tin Can for Eclipser. So we'll overlay these 2 level 5s and these 2 level 9s. And first turn, we're going to go Infinity Nova plus True King of all Chlamydia. Yeah, that hand was nuts. That's pretty powerful. Don't get me wrong, like, it's not the best board you can make with Cosmos, but it's pretty powerful. But normally, I don't always go for these kind of routes because I like to keep a ship or a pilot out so that I can still be able to float so my field presence is maintained. But I feel like this board won't be outed because not only do I have... Oh, wait, I put them in the wrong places. Whoops. Not only do I have the Calamities, but I also have the Infinity to negate the Impermanence if they had it for the Calamities. So you're guaranteed another turn, basically. So you'd like detach both of those and then draw for turn. And it's a terraforming, that's beautiful. So we can go for Combo Town, use it, add back Strawman, normal Strawman, and then we can bring back Forerunner, and you're golden, like you're going in for game. I need to get a Land Fornicus. That combo, I mean, that hand was nuts. Yeah, I think I played it right. Like, there's multiple outcomes for that hand, but I think that was the best outcome for any deck, like going against any deck. That was, like, nuts. But you could have ended different ways. You could have just ended a whole bunch of pilots and searched out a lot of ships and had Destroyer and Dark Lady and Eclipser if you just wanted interruptions on your opponent's turn. But sometimes just having the pop from Destroyer and then the gate from Dark Lady and just sitting on untargetables is not always going to be enough, but to stun your opponent for a whole turn to where they can't do any combos, basically, and then have the Infinity to also protect yourself, that's just, it doesn't get any better than that. All my cards are mixed together, man. I can already tell. Literally everything that's at 3 is probably all right next to each other. Like, both my Strawmans are probably stuck together. Both my Sword Troopers are stuck together. That's why I'm shuffling so heavily right now. All right. Destroyer, Slip Rider, Sword Trooper, Chicken, and a Dark Lady. So with this hand, I know I can go full-on control. So the Sword Trooper, we can normal the Sword Trooper. And then I tag out, the first thing I tag out is Dark Lady. And then I would negate with her, and then I would tag out again and go Destroyer. And depending on the situation, if I'm playing a heavy combo deck and like one negate isn't enough, then I'll use Destroyer to pop itself and then go into another Dark Lady, and that should be enough if it's a heavy combo deck. A lot of heavy combo decks like Warriors and Gokis and other decks like that can't play through multiple negations. But if that is enough, like just sitting on the Destroyer, then I would just use the Destroyer to pop one of their monsters and sit on him. And if he dies, he floats into something even better. But just having him would be amazing. And the terraforming's godly because that's going to turn into something completely, like a whole different beast. It actually would turn into no TK because you would pop the Slip Rider and then go straight into Farm Girl and you've got game. So that one was nice too. It just wasn't super aggressive because you didn't open a field spell. Sword Trooper, Terra, Kozmo Town, Destroyer, Barastos. This hand's amazing too. Yeah, this hand is really, really, really good. So I would Terra. I don't have Slip Rider. But we have Barastos in hand, so I'll go for Diagram. I was thinking about Fire King combos because having Fire King Island and then popping it that one field spell extends so many combos. We'll pop Destroyer and we'll search another Water True King. And then the Dark Destroyer will special summon out. Oh, okay. I know what I can do. I'll get out Delta Delta Shuttle, and then use this effect to dump out Sword Troopers. Because I have Sword Troopers in hand. But it actually would get nuts because I can reveal this, pop this, and then Delta. And then, you know, chain link 2, this, chain link 1, Delta. This will bring out the Fire True King. And then the Delta Shuttle would bring out Strawman. Then I'd use Strawman, pay 5. And I would bring out Destroyer. Then I would tag out Strawman for Soar. And then use Soar on Soar. Oh, this is nuts. I don't want to do like a bunch of spam link summoning with that. I think I'm just going to do something real simple and just get my calamities out. I don't want to overextend too much. And no, before I make calamities, I want to use my source to the event, to the maximum. So what I'll do here, I'll activate Combo Town. I'll use its effect to take Delta Shuttle and add it back to my hand. And dang, Dark Destroyer, I'm sorry. I'm going to link with the Destroyer and a Sword, the one that was already used. And then I'll do Land Fornicus over here. Then I use the fresh Sword Troopers to bring out another Sword Troopers. And then what I'll do is I'll overlay. That'll be better for me. So then I'll go Levier. I'm sorry, Dark Destroyer. And then I'll go for Chlamydia. Dang, where is he? Oh, there he is. So I'll use Underclock as the proxy for Land Fornicus. Land Fornicus. So I'll do that. Then I'll go Levier. Bring back Straw. Oh, so it's not ideal to add back with Kozmo Town, so I don't do that. I should have did a hindsight play. Then we'll go Straw on Delta Shuttle. And then in phase, Delta Shuttle dies. And we'll go into a Wind Can. And you've already got game on board. You just need to stun them with Calamities. And then you'll need, for Tin Can, to grab these specific cards. You'll need either Slip, Dog, or Eclipser. So any one of these would suffice. So it doesn't matter which one you get. But because you already have Calamities, you just need one of these so that you have guaranteed game. Like, especially because you have 2 pilots, it would be ideal to go for Slip. Like, say if you got it, not saying that it would literally happen, but if you got it, then you could use your Tin Can on their turn. Like, you put them under Calamities, and then use Tin Can on their turn to tag out a Slip, and then pop the Kozmo Town. And then that's when, if, you know, like, for example, in a hindsight play, if you needed this for sure, then you would just pick Forerunner instead, and then those would go to the grave. Then Combo Town would search this out. Then you would tag this guy out for Eclipse. And then you can negate their traps if they had it, for example. Like, if you were playing around an evenly match, you would do on standby phase, you would do all those plays. Like, you do this on their draw phase. You go draw phase, Tin Can, tag out for Slip, Slip pop Combo Town, search out Eclipser, still in draw phase, tag Strawman out for this. Then once they go to main phase, battle phase, evenly match, you'll just be like, I'll banish any of my Cosmos to negate the evenly, and you still win the duel. So that's nuts too. Like, that opening was like ridiculous. Cosmos are really broken. All right, let's do another one. Test hands are way more realistic than combo videos, because test hand shows how consistent your deck really is with random hands. It also shows how your deck functions if it doesn't have specific combo pieces, specific cards, like just how it works with every hand. The test hands are really realistic, because basically if you're playing in a tournament, this is how your deck would be functioning right now. Yeah, this is nuts. This hand is nuts too. I got 2 field spells. All I need is 1, but I'm not complaining. All I would ask for is a Slip Rider in hand, but this is still nuts. So I'll go Island, pop this. And searching the chicken. And then Dogfighter would go into Straw. Straw would bring out the Dog Fighter. And then what I would do here is tag Straw out to Destroyer. And then I might as well use Destroyer since I'm summoning him. Pop that. And then I'll go for a Delta Shuttle. Use Delta Shuttle to dump Sword Troopers. Then I'll activate Diagram. When this leaves, it'll pop both Destroyer and Delta Shuttle, which will then special summon out Sword Troopers and another Straw Man. Then we'll use Straw Man to bring back Destroyer, and then we can Diagram the Destroyer. And we'll search out the Fire True King. Right there. And then Destroyer will bring out our... What would be adequate here? I suppose a Dark Lady. I haven't even normal summoned yet. So we'll go Dark Lady over there. Nah, we gotta bring out something that would float. Or maybe no, we don't need to. Soar for Soar. Okay. Then we'll overlay the 2 Soars into Leviair. Use Leviair. Bring back the Straw Man. And then use Straw Man to bring out the Destroyer. And then we can go ahead and reveal Agni Mazud, pop the Destroyer, and this. Do that, and then Destroyer will summon another monster, which in this case, we're going to special summon out another Dark Lady. There's not even space to normal summon. But we do need the tin can, no matter what. So what I'll do is I'll link with this and this. And I'll just do, like, for example, like something generic. Then I'll normal the tin can. And then transition to end phase. You already have 2 disruptions, so what you want to go for is a 3rd disruption. So you're going to get anything that can, like, interact on your opponent's turn. All of these have disruptions. Like, this negates, this pops, this pops. You just want 3 disruptions. So no matter which one of these 3 you hit, you're still ending on 3 disruptions regardless. If you hit this is a follow-up True King of all calamities because this level 9 guy's on the field. And your tag outs are golden. So yeah, that hand was vicious. That hand was really dangerous, in fact. It was lethal. It could have ended different too. Like, I didn't have to summon Dark Ladies, but once I started thinking about it, I was like, since I can't really make calamities without overextending too much, what I'll do is I'll just try to end on as many disruptions as possible, plus a follow-up, and Tin Can is the follow-up. Big ships are always follow-ups because they float into more cards. And I still had Diagram up, so any big ship I would have got off Tin Can. If it didn't die, I could have just popped it with Diagram, and then I would have went full combo just by summoning out a Farm Girl from my deck after I stunned my opponent. Okay, yeah, this hand is the nuts too. Like, the chicken is irrelevant because I play more than just the Fire King. This is why I think that it's superior to play the True King engine with Diagram and the Fire King engine. You have to play both, not just one. So we'll set both of these. We'll activate Diagram. We'll pop Dogfighter. Dogfighter is so broken. And we'll search out the Fire True King, seeing as we have a fire target in our hand, the chicken. And then Dogfighter, we'll go ahead and special summon out our Slip Rider. Then we can go Slip Rider's effect to pop our Combo Town. And then Combo Town will search out a good pilot, which is actually ideally Strawman always. For nearly every combo, it's integral to get Strawman as quickly as possible. So what we'll do, we'll go Strawman, add him, and then normal summon him. And then what we'll do is we'll use his effect, bring this guy out. Then we'll tag him out into another Slip Rider. Reveal Agni Mazud, pop this, and then Dogfighter. Summon him, and then Dogfighter will special out Dark Lady. We'll go Nova Infinity, and we'll set the Mojo. So you have 3 disruptions. And this one is basically three interferences as well. So that's 3 disruptions. That's nuts. Yeah, this is, for me personally, and just in my opinion, this build is like the most superior Kozmo build I've ever built on my channel and just in history, period. Like, out of all the variations I've done with Cosmos, this one's the most superior. And really, in my opinion, like, I feel like out of all the Cosmo builds anybody could even like fathom, this is the most superior one because it fixes the problems that Cosmos have always suffered from. And the combos you can do with this, these kind of combos aren't possible. They're not possible in pure Cosmos. Like, no Fire King, no True Kings, no Dracos, just pure Cosmos with like an artifact engine and a bunch of traps like strikes and crap. That's too slow, and it's not gonna do the combos that this build can do in particular. Okay, so this hand is pretty interesting and balanced too. So I think what we can do here, we open double Strawman and we only play 2. I should have shuffled better. So we can go activate Cosmo Town. We'll put back the Strawman and the Delta Shuttle, and let's see if we can get some better cards. But I know for sure, if I have multiple ships, multiple pilots, I'm going to keep one of each. So even if I don't draw the right cards of Cosmo Town, I still have this to tag out into this bare minimum, and that will add it back too. All right, so we drew Eclipser and Slip Rider. That's a little bit better, actually. I like that. So we'll go Strawman. As much as I would love to tag out into Slip Rider and then search another card, the thing is, I want to get maximum value out of my Cosmo Town. So what I would do is tag this out right now into Dark Lady and use Cosmo Town to add it back. And then on my opponent's turn, I can use her to negate a card, and then I can tag out into Eclipser. And Eclipser is just so broken. Like, it's so hard to do with this, and if this dies, it's going to give me a follow-up play, plus the follow-up play that I already have in my hand, plus this to pop the Cosmo Town to get more resources. That hand was like, you would slowly just wither your opponent down. Like, that was a out-resourcing kind of hand. Like, it seems like, it looks like it's going slow, but on the next turn, it was going to get more vicious. Because your Dark Eclipse is searching you out something. You already have Strawman plus the Slip to get more resources. So Strawman would bring something back. And then you can tag out into Slip and then pop the Cosmo Town and then get even more. And you could even Cosmo Town, add back the Dark Lady, and then use Strawman to special summon the Dark Eclipser and then tag Strawman out into Slip and then pop the Cosmo Town. Like, that hand was actually nuts. It just didn't seem like it because you would have to wait 1 turn for it to go off. Yeah, this hand is ridiculous. This is... Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, crap. I drew that Terraforming extra. But yeah, anyways, this hand is ridiculous. Like, this is still really, really scary. Like, I'll go set. And I'm always going to give my opponent Cosmo Town. Like, every time. Set Rotation is a god card in this deck. It seriously is. Cosmo Town. And then I have Diagram, so I can potentially do double Diagram. Let me think it through. Nah, I'm going to go Fire King Island. Because I can do better combos with that. Let's go Fire King Island. We'll activate it. Use this effect. We'll pop Destroyer. We'll use Destroyer to float into our Delta, and then use Delta to dump Soar. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the chicken. That's pretty important. And then we can normal 10, tag him out, and the Slip, use Slip to pop not Cosmo Town. We'll pop Fire King Island. It'll die. These will die. And then we'll bring out Straw and Soar. Pilots are broken. And then what we can do is... I think I'm playing this out in the wrong order, though. Because I have to get rid of the Cosmo Town. So I think I played out the wrong order. Yeah, I played it in the wrong order. So that play's still going to happen, but it can't happen right now. So I can't go into Soar immediately. So what I'll do, We'll put this back in our hand. We'll put that back in the hand. So we pop this, and we search this, and then this will float into slip. Yeah, it has to float into slip. And then slip pops this. This searches out, and what we'll search out will be delta. Delta shuttle. Because we have slip in hand. So we'll search out delta. We'll normal this, tag out into delta, and then use delta to dump soar. Yeah, I just played it in the wrong order. Then we can just activate diagram, and it'll still destroy island, which will destroy both of these. Then we go into that play. My bad, guys. I rushed. I didn't take more time to think it all the way through. So you're still getting the same result, just change your combo sequence just a little bit. And then we'll go Strawman to bring back Slip Rider. Then we'll link with Straw and Slip Rider. And we'll start with something generic like Underclock. Then we'll go Sword Trooper for Sword Trooper. So we've paid 5 with Straw one time. We've paid 1,000 with Sword, so we're at 65. And then we'll go, now we're at 55, Sword for Straw. Now we're at 5,000, Straw for Shuttle. And then we'll go boop. Overlay those to Levier. Then we'll tag out Straw. Go into Slip. Then we'll detach from Levier to bring out Straw. Okay. Then we'll diagram, pop this. And we'll search out the Fire True King. Yeah, this deck is bonkers. And then we'll go into another Straw. Then we'll use Straw to bring this guy back. We'll reveal Agni Mazud. Do I end on Infinity, or do I take it a step further? That's a very good question, 3 stacks. Since I've been ending on Infinity very often, I'll just do something else. So pop this and pop this. No, we can't do it yet. We need to make room, so we'll link again and decode. Now we'll go reveal, pop this, the Delta Shuttle, and then this. Then Delta Shuttle will float into a wind can. Could have played out differently. I could have done Infinity. Yeah, that was pretty nuts though. I mean, that hand, I feel like I just I rushed my plays a little bit with that hand. It could have ended a lot more different. Like, I could have ended with more disruptions, as you guys saw earlier. But I think I played either 1 card too early or 1 card too late. This is a skillful deck, so when you have a misplay like that, it really does. It's like a big deal. And I think for that hand, I think that I misplayed. So there's no need to point it out when I'm already clarifying that I did. I think I misplayed in that hand. But it's okay. You guys, the whole purpose of these test hands for my Kozmo build was just to prove how consistent my deck really is. I think this deck is awesome. This is the superior build. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And then for that last test hand, I already know that I messed up. So please don't leave a comment and say you misplayed when I just said that I know that I misplayed. But other than that, God bless you guys. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. Stay tuned for future content. You folks have a beautiful day and stay positive, all right? Peace.